Anywho, gang, we are back and we're off to see Calamite. So let's go get him. It has not been going super great so far, but we just need to learn to fight a bit better. I didn't say that. I said he has a more predictable moveset that once I get used to it, it'll be fine. Manus is a bit all over the place. Hey, cool lid, I guess. I think that's what I would go with from that name. How's it going? Welcome in, we're fighting Calamite. Calamite? This is a No Estus, No Humanity run, so we're very limited with our heals. That's a mistake straight away. Oh, I was not expecting to fire twice. Oh no, really? I can't believe I got hit by that and didn't get my damage in. Okay, I'm beginning to learn its moves. It's a bit too little too late, but... much better run. Much better run. We had it down there kind of later in that run. We'll beat Calamite. Just be fine. Let's try something new for test reason. Okay, Shadog. What are we trying? Give them one of the next 3 tries and you get the sub. Oh, jeez. I mean, I'll try. I think that was a good run. I think we kind of start his moveset. And that's what I said. Once you kind of get to grips with his moveset, it's pretty predictable. Still hits like a freaking tank, but it's manageable. Just weren't far enough away, we're always gonna eat that one. Fucking balls that up. Was not expecting that particular attack. There we go. Black Dragon Calamite. Bonked. Shithog, thank you for 26 months. You didn't have to do that though. Alright. We should loot this place. There does be treasure. I didn't even use any heals, you know. We're pretty much on point in that fight. Although heals can be tricky to get off against Calamite. I've never found Calamite. I know some people really struggle with Calamite, but I personally have just never found him that bad. It's normally a couple of goes to learn his moveset, and then we're okay. Well, Shadok, if you had said it a couple of runs earlier, but that last run I had the fight cracked, so I kind of knew I was going to beat it, if not the next time, the next couple of times. The slab. Good old Titanite slab. One more boss, Shadog. The boss that everybody always forgets about. Or perhaps some people don't even know it exists. We have one more DLC boss. And then the end boss. But yeah, we're very nearly there. It's a very optional one. Most people don't bother with it, even if they do know about it. Can be tricky though. Or should I say they can be tricky. We'll level up, we'll go talk to Guff, and then we'll... do anything else that needs doing.
hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. Ah, this great bow? I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Jeez, we'll end up doing a room with that at some stage.
Thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ullasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
Oh yes, and for a long time to come. Okay. Repeating dialogue. Cool.
Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
Alright. Our last DLC boss. And it is right back here at the start. Yep. Ow. Interesting, I guess it doesn't count it as a boss, but it is, yeah, 2 Sanctuary Guardians for us to deal with. Okay, so this is not a boss. I thought I remembered it being a boss. Oh, jeez. Well, there we go. Guess kind of a fake boss, but it's a fun little extra encounter that most people don't know about. You can fight 2 of them lads. I actually thought it gave you boss meters, but I must be remembering wrong. So that sees us on to the endgame then. That's the DLC done, so I'll update. Some of you might notice I'm keeping a Whiskey's Ode to the Stream thing in the Discord, so that's another Whiskey Ode to the Stream. Because the DLC is completed, and one for completing the game as well, probably. Hopefully coming right up. It doesn't give me enough for a level up anyway. Oh well. So we're back to, let's say, the Firling Shrine. We won't count the Sanctuary Guardian as bosses, seen as the game didn't. Oh, we have to give him a bonk to wake him up.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
This is it, guys. We're gonna do it. Of course, Gwyn is a fight I am not traditionally great at because I suck at parrying, but we'll see. Oh god, you know, I completely forgot to check who won the March Madness. M. Bison. Wow. Against Sephiroth. Better record that. Hey, fellas. Light chunks, nice. So I think for weapon wheel purposes, I will be recording the Black Knight weapons as New Game Plus weapons, because this is really... This is the place where you can farm them. You might get lucky with a drop for some of them earlier, but I will be getting lucky. Black Knight armor, which is very, very cool armor. Alright, here we are. It's been a hell of a journey. I parried, I did a parry. Look at that. Well, guys, we did the thing. We did the thing. What a journey that was. That was a really fun run. Well, I certainly enjoyed it anyway. That is our 10th game for the year in the books. Oh, I've never linked the fire in this before. I've always taken the dark ending, apparently. That's funny. No Dark Souls tomorrow. No, well, we're hoping to get some 7 Days to Die going anyway. With Gecko and Spitsies, we'll see how schedules work out. It'll be good. Probably 7 Days to Die, Shadog. If not, maybe Doom, or maybe something short and sweet that I can beat in a single stream, something random. I'll see. So now I need to update the rewards. Whiskey Rose to stream is now 3. And for the DLC, 1 for beating the game. Yeah, I'm going to Shidog, so it'll be whenever Doom or Stranger of Paradise, whichever I beat first, probably Doom. Whenever one of them full. We probably will go back to one game at a time. And then just kind of move on to the next one. It gives me a bit more flexibility in the schedule as well. Of say if something happens on a Wednesday, we just don't get to Stranger of Paradise that week. And I kind of don't like that so much either. Yeah, I feel it when I don't play a game for like 2 weeks and I come back to it though. I feel kind of rusty and like I need to nearly relearn what I'm doing a bit. I think I could just be a bit more focused. There is then something else I need to do. Can mark that challenge as complete. Dark Souls No Estus. Done. Completed. Neo 3 is already in for the next poll. It's been put forward. It's done. There is a new community challenge of freeze.
Indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Or did I put it up?
Where they are locked away.
Oh no, I didn't.
await
There we
the
go.
end of
Start.
the world. This is your fate.
There it is. We did it. We did it all. But at that we will quit. That was good though. That really went well. That really went well. So that is our new challenge, Final Fantasy VII Remake Platinum. And I'm putting it at 500,000 because I feel that that one will be time consuming, potentially. So people can chip away and contributing for that as they wish. Because that's how I'm going to do the community challenges from now on, is to just put them in to fuck. What's wrong, Shadog? I've had community challenges for 500,000 before. They get me pretty quick. You'd be surprised. People chip in the 2,000 here and there. Why not the full trilogy for 1 million? Because that would take too long to do all in one go. That would take too long. But no, we'll get to that. Nogfather, thank you for 2,000. See, we're up and running already. We're up and running already. So look at the schedule for... Well, there isn't really much of a schedule. We won't be doing Dark Souls tomorrow. We'll do 7 Days to Die. If 7 Days to Die doesn't work out, if it's not me that's not available, if, I don't know, I might end up having something to do tomorrow night. But I think it'll be okay. But we'll see how things work out. But if I'm available, it'll be some 7 days, and if everyone else is, some 7 days that I would Gecko and Spitsies. If I'm available and that doesn't work out, we'll either do some Doom or we'll do some. I might just pick a random short game that I can do in a single stream. We'll see. Either way, Discord is where I will update on what the hell we're doing, if we're doing anything. I think at that, obviously, look at, there should be whiskies, but they are not a go at the moment, but soon. I am recording the ones I owe. You'll get them all back, don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna go raid Geckos. Gecko's still on playing Ark. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out though during the Dark Souls challenge. I had a fun time doing it. I hope it was fun to watch. I think I made lighter work of it than some people. Some people thought it was going to be a real struggle bus, but it kind of wasn't really in the end. We did good. I think the highlight was beating ONS first try. That was a real highlight. That was good. Artorias, we got third try, which wasn't bad. Manus took a good few attempts. Calamite, I don't remember how many attempts it was, but once we got his moveset down, I don't think we even used... We beat him, we didn't even have to try find a window to break out a summon heal during the fight. So it all went pretty well. The future of Dark Souls challenges will be... It'll be a... I don't want to say a weapon wheel, because there won't actually be a wheel as such, but it's going to be a wheel-based kind of thing where I'm going to put in all the weapons, excluding the ones... I'm kind of putting them all onto a spreadsheet to try do it out at the moment, but I'm not yet finished with it. But I've definitely come across at least some New Game Plus weapons, well, one so far anyway. So it's Gwyn's Soul, whatever we need to use for that, because you can't get it till the very end of New Game Plus, and you can't transpose it into anything, or you don't get it until the end of the new game, and then you can't use it for anything until Anor Londo in New Game Plus. So there'll definitely be a New Game Plus for one of those weapons. Let me look it up real quick, actually. Gwyn's Soul. I apparently can't spell. Okay, you can get a miracle out of it as well, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. Although maybe we might if we're doing a miracle build in New Game Plus for one of our runs. But we'll see, yeah, but pretty much every weapon. So every weapon will be... It'll be including talismans. So we could have an offensive miracle run. It'll be including your sorcery stuff. It'll be including the Pyroflame. Everything will be in there, everything. Pretty much the broken sword hilt, the whole lot. The whole lot. So we could get anything. Weapons good and bad. So yeah, it'll make for some interesting runs, I feel. So that'll be kind of the future of Dark Souls challenges. We'll be messing around with different weapons. Once I get the... I feel like the schedule will be a bit more fluid as well once you get through the rest of the community choice games, and I can just kind of slot in things as I want. But challenge-wise, when we're slotting in a challenge, I'm going to give it a regular slot from now on, probably. But yeah, that's it. Remake challenge is up and running as well. I think we'll end there. The Dark Souls challenge and the Sonic challenge, the challenges being complete, that kind of frees up weekends, so I guess where possible from now on we'll probably throw in some main game streams, be it Doom or Stranger of Paradise or whatever at the moment, if we're free on Friday or Saturday to do that. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it for the moment. There's your bunk raid messages. We're gonna raid Gecko, as Gecko is still on, so go show some love to Gecko. He's playing some Ark with a load of his community, so yep. And that's really it. Dark Souls, a lot of fun with this challenge. It was great. It was great, and I look forward to the next one already. I will finish out making that spreadsheet, and we'll get our kind of weapon wheel thing up and running. In the meantime, be good, be kind, be nice to each other, think about what you put out into the world, make it a better place, and have a phenomenal rest of your weekends. Bye!
Flies through the night.
but he's back home